Hey guys, Jason Marcy here with Gem Fitness. Want to take a minute and kind of talk to you guys about muscle and fat loss and how the two are connected and how they play a role in each other's way of doing things in the body. How many of you out there have ever heard a girl at the gym or anywhere say, "Oh, I don't like to lift weights. I don't want to get bulky," like all these guys that are in there lifting? Well, great news for all you women and girls out there that are watching this. You won't. Okay, that would require a lot of certain kinds of drugs that we're not going to mention, but that you should not use, and or testosterone therapy. Okay, because your body does not create that much testosterone to where you're going to get big and bulky. Guys, on the other hand, you create just enough of it to where you can. Okay, so I'm about to explain how resistance training, i.e. weightlifting, plays a role in fat loss. Because, guys all the time say, "Oh, I want to lean down, I want to look good, I'm going to go do cardio." And then girls say the same thing, "Oh, I'm going to do cardio because, I want to look good, I don't want to get big." Okay, so weight training isn't going to make you big. It can, but it doesn't have to. That's what I'm going to try and talk to you guys about today and get you to kind of understand a little bit better. Okay, so handy dandy whiteboard here. If you can see it, handwriting's horrible. It's fine, we're going to roll with it. So we're going to talk about muscle and fat loss, right? Okay, one thing that I want to stress is building muscle is imperative for your metabolism. For every 1 pound of muscle that you build, your resting metabolism, i.e. your basal metabolic rate, goes up by 50 calories. Now your basal metabolic rate, all that is how many calories your body burns at rest per day. So if you were to lie down on a bed, be awake, but not move, all you did was lay there and breathe, that's how many calories your body would burn at rest. For example, mine is about 2,500. Okay, so every day I burn 2,500 calories no matter what. Okay, every 1 pound of muscle you put on your body, you add 50 calories to that. Okay, so if I gain 10 pounds of straight muscle, I'm going to go up by 500 calories on my resting rate. Okay, that's great news because that's what's going to help to, promote fat loss. Another kind of misconception I want to chat with you guys about: muscle versus fat size. Okay, if you hold up your fist from the cutoff of your wrist right here to the edge of your fist, that is the size of 1 pound of muscle. Okay, take 2 fists, put them together. Now you've got the size of 1 pound of fat. So if I'm going to take 10 of these off of you, and I'm only going to add 5 of these, you're going to be bigger or smaller than you are now. Same goes if I take 10 of these and add 10 of these, you're still going to be smaller than you are now. Muscle is not smaller than fat, it is denser. Okay? Because they weigh the same. 1 pound, 1 pound. But it's denser. Therefore, you can have more of it on your body and look better. Okay? Inverse relationship. Muscle and fat have an inverse relationship. What that means is when one goes up, the other comes down. So if you build a bunch of muscle on your body, add 10-ish pounds of muscle on your body has to do something in turn to make room for that. So what's it going to do? It's going to drop off some of the fat because it's easier to burn. Okay? So muscle, in order to build, requires fat as fuel. That's kind of it's a weird concept, but it's a thing. Okay? When you build muscle, you burn fat. More muscle you have on your body, the less fat you're going to have on your body. Okay? One thing that I want to discuss too is being at risk for disease. Because if you're overweight or extremely high body fat percentage, you're at risk more than other Americans for getting a disease. Common ones are, heart disease, diabetes, stuff like that. There's a whole list of them out there. But we're trying to avoid that. Okay, the lower your body fat percentage is, the less at risk you are for developing one of those diseases. Okay, and this bottom thing here, it says BMI versus BF percentage. So BMI is your body mass index versus your body fat percentage. Okay, body mass index is commonly used by doctors or nurses because they don't necessarily have the time to sit here and take your body fat percentage the proper way. Okay, they use body mass index, which is more of a estimate of where you're at body composition wise. All right, so body mass index is all it is your height versus your weight, including your age. Okay, most people, like bodybuilders that are really, really shredded down, but they're huge, their body mass index says that they are overweight. Okay, so it's not accurate as far as health goes and body fat goes. Body fat is the key part to being healthy. The less body fat percentage you have, the overall more healthy you're going to be. Now, people also commonly ask me, well, what's a healthy body fat percentage? It depends on your age. It depends on you as a person. Women can get away with a lot higher of body fat percentage and be healthy and look better. Okay, generally, guys, if you want to have like a good physique, you're going to need to be about 8 to 10%. That's really good physique. You can go as high as 20 before you start getting into health problems. 20% or higher is where you become at risk for disease. And that's averaging like males, age 20 to 40. Women, you guys can go up to about 15%. That is where you have a great physique. You can go lower, but 15% is like, you see those girls out on the beach with the bikinis and the nice bodies. That's where they're at, more than likely. Okay, you guys can go up to about 25, 30% before you start really becoming at risk for disease. You're probably not going to like the way you look at that percentage, so I wouldn't advise getting up that high. But that's kind of your cap. So key things I want you to remember. Building muscle does not mean you're going to get big, okay? Building muscle means you're going to lose fat off your body, and that is a great thing. Cardio does help. However, it is not the only source of fat loss. Cardio, you can burn about 500-600 calories in one session, which is pretty good. But don't let that be your key source, okay? I'll discuss in a later video why you should not make cardio your key source for fat loss. But we'll get into that another time, okay? Inverse relationship, muscle and fat, right? One goes up, one goes down. If you have body fat percentage coming up, well, your muscle mass is going down. You're probably losing a bunch of muscle. If your muscle is going up, then your body fat is dropping, okay? At risk for disease, I really want to hammer this one home because it's important, okay? Being healthy is my main objective for you. I want all of you to be healthy. Okay, yes, looking good is a side effect of fitness, and that is one of my favorite parts of it, but it's not the most important part. Health is. Okay, higher your body fat percentage, the more at risk for developing a disease you are. Diabetes, heart disease, so on and so forth. Okay, and that is backed by medical journals. BMI versus body fat, I wouldn't recommend using BMI as a extremely accurate way of determining whether you're overweight or not. It is a great guideline to go by if you're just starting out, but my recommendation, go find a trainer that will actually test your body fat percentage properly, or if you want, do it at home. I will be making a video once I get my calipers in on how to test body fat percentage properly, okay? So that way you'll be able to do it at home, okay? Those are the key things that I wanted to hammer home in this video. I will be having more videos coming soon, especially about the cardio aspect of it, because there's a lot of information I want to share. Okay, I put a link to my website down below. I have plenty of training packages if you decide you want to train with me. I do online and in-person training. Someone did ask me the other day, I am certified through the National Academy of Sports Medicine. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every week, sometimes more often. Lately, been a lot more often than once a week. And I got a Facebook page called GEM Fitness, J-E-M Fitness. I will post a link to that page down below, as well as my Instagram. So go ahead and add me, okay? Stay fit, stay strong, stay healthy.